Welcome to Koh Tao, famous for its unbelievable marine life, crystal clear waters and stunning coral reefs. But there's more to this island than just water activities. In this video we'll be showing you the top things to do on Koh Tao outside of the diving scene. Expect unreal beaches,
Get away from me then, you freak.
viewpoints,
Best viewpoints in Thailand without a doubt.
food
7-Eleven toasty.
and what we like to call the death jump. Oh my god! So we've just pulled up at where we think the viewpoint started, but there was two options for viewpoints. There's the John-Suwan viewpoint, probably butchering that name, but that's the one we were coming for, but then there's a sign for another viewpoint as well. So we're gonna head to this main one first, check it out, and then decide if we're gonna go up to the other one as well.
I think the other one might just be like a bar where it's like sunset viewpoint bar.
It could be
if you know what I
actually,
mean.
yeah.
And then you get up there and you end up just buying a bed because you've walked all the way up there.
Top tip is to come first thing in the morning or late afternoon though, because otherwise it'll be very, very hot and sweaty hike, wouldn't it, Gus?
Yeah, it's about 10 AM now and you can feel the heat already.
This is where it is, John-Suwan viewpoint.
Yeah, not ever.
So it's called the Freedom Beach Resort that you head to, and then you have to pay 50 baht per person, and it gives you access to the viewpoint, but also to Freedom Beach down there, which we'll check out afterwards. So pretty good bargain, I think.
It is, and there's free sunbeds at Freedom Beach.
Exactly, but also we parked at the wrong spot, so you could drive a little bit further down to the actual resort and you won't have to go up and down a hill, but we just parked up, oh well, a little bit of extra hike on top of that.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's head up. It's already, I mean, we're already on a massively steep hill, so expect us to be extremely sweaty in the next 15 minutes.
Talk about yourself, I'll be fine, man.
You sweat more than I do.
The lady just who's just came down is dripping in sweat. She's got trainers on, socks on. She says you have to grab a rope and drag your way up it. She was like, not very good shoes for it.
Gaz has got his sliders on and I've got Crocs on.
There's nothing you can't do in Adidas sliders. Alright, it's getting a little bit more hairy.
Maybe she was right.
No, nothing too strenuous.
Yeah, but I don't know. Let's put my feet. Big fat crocky feet.
Nice bum. Ooh. Yeah, it is pretty strenuous work. I am dripping in sweat.
I'm sweating.
It's like 10 AM, so probably should have came earlier, but the finish line is in sight.
It is.
There we go.
So we made it to the top. It was a little bit harder than we first expected, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely bring definitely bring trainers.
Yeah, everyone's got trainers on and we were stupid with our foot attire, but my God, this view is literally priceless. It is stunning.
I think this is obviously one of the best viewpoints in Thailand without a doubt. Now that we've soaked up the views, just got to make it down safely.
And what better way to cool off after a long hike? You ready?
Go on then.
3, 2.
What are we doing?
We're gonna go under.
I've got a hat on and you've got glasses on. Right, Abby's going under. 3, 2, 1.
I'm scared.
Go on. 3, 2.
It looks all a bit dirty, doesn't it?
Oh,
Hang on, let me get in a
bollocks.
bit further. 3, 2, 1. Oh, calf's done.
I'm going for a wee.
Oh, for God's sake. Get away from me then, you freak.
This beach is sick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
And it also helps that all of the sun lounges are in the shade as well, which maybe it's not so good for Abby, but for a white pasty guy like me, I love it.
So we have come to a cafe called The Factory, which is like a health food cafe. It does lots of gluten-free stuff because I've had Thai curry for breakfast, lunch and dinner for a week and a half now. But it looks really nice. I've ordered avocado on toast with gluten-free bread and then 2 smoothies, which looks really good, doesn't it, Gav?
It is. I'm just getting a smoothie then, I'm getting toasty from 7-Eleven.
Ah, 2 personalities. Oh my god, that's neat. That's really nice. It's got bits of brownie in it.
Go and try it then.
What? I think it's well nice.
Your dinner and then my dinner. 400 baht, 66 baht. 7-Eleven toasty. The bomb. Although it's pretty hot, it's just come out of the industrial toasty maker. Toasted fresh 3 minutes ago.
Ring a ding ding.
This premium spot as well.
Every day I have 2 7-Eleven toasties and a vitamin water, so you can get a little 7 baht vitamins to add in your water. Keeps you healthy when travelling.
And it tastes like squash as well, doesn't it?
Here's our bicycle.
Right, we're now going to head to a bay which is famous for snorkeling and cliff diving. Let's guess which one I'm not going to do.
You're going to do the cliff diving though?
No way in
Are you
hell.
actually not?
No, not a chance in hell. So the views on this drive are unreal, aren't they, Gaz?
Oh my, yeah. Some of the best views that I've ever seen going over the hill towards this beach.
We spotted a viewpoint at the top that we're going to drop by at on the way back up, but the road's very, very steep, so I do worry about getting back up it. But we're just taking it slow and steady. About the only ones with helmets on this island as well.
Just made it to Tanote Bay. It is bloody gorgeous. I think it's the nicest beach we've been to so far, isn't
By
it?
a lot. It is absolutely breathtaking.
And the drive down here is worth it alone. But anyway, the main attraction here is this big rock. So it's got a rope that you can climb up and then jump off into the sea. Apparently it's like 30 feet or something. So yeah, look, people doing it now. So you've got to swim out to sea for 20 meters, climb up the rock and then jump off. So I'm going to give it a go.
Okay, so there's 2 big famous things here. Cliff jumping, which to me looks like a death trap, and snorkeling, which everyone's got a snorkel, so we're just going to chill out for a bit and then go and take part in some of these activities, aren't we?
Well, I'm going to prepare for my death jump first.
Gaz is going to prepare for his death jump, which looks really unsafe in my eyes, but
Do it.
he will do it.
Right, I'm about to go for it. Let's do it. I'm about halfway up there. Bloody naked. Right, so I made the 20-metre swim out here. It was pretty choppy and I just put sunblock on, so that was smashing me in the face. But now, part 1 done, I've got to get up the rope, which is part 2. And there's quite a few people at the bottom debating whether to go up or not. I've made it up. That was scary, man. I'm not very good at heights. I'm not going back down there. Right, now for the jump, and I am myself. God, that road is so hard to jump. Made it. I'm alive!
You are never ever doing that again.
That is not for the faint-hearted. The swim out there, it's so choppy, the waves. The ropes are actually ridiculous. As soon as I was halfway up, I wanted to turn back, but I couldn't. And then when you're up there, you've just got to jump. It was fun, but there were several times during that trip that I thought there's a strong possibility of injury and or death here.
The whole time I felt sick. I was trying to look to see if there's a lifeguard. There's no lifeguards on this beach.
Yeah, like, not to be over dramatic, but it was fairly scary.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know if we should encourage people to do that, to be honest.
Well, you know, everyone can manage their own risks.
Time for a snorkel. So would highly recommend that beach if you want like some activities as well as good sunbathing, but as also was very, very, very pretty.
It was vibey beach, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good. We had to sunbathe there for a bit, but now we need a drink, so we're going to head up. We saw that little cafe as we drove down, say in Viewpoint, it had a cafe overlooking this beautiful bay. So that's the plan next, we're going to drive there. Also, top tip is Jonathan, which is Gaz's brother, parked somewhere just around the corner, which was free and closer to there.
I knew we got mugged off paying.
Yeah, we were.
Both knew it, but I was like, I don't really care.
Wow. So we've stopped at Horizon Morn Bistro, which is a nice little cafe on the road on the way up, which gives you the viewpoint out onto the rock the boys just jumped off earlier, and it's very nice. Alright guys, we finished up at that Horizon Cafe, absolute chillest spot ever, just looking out on that view whilst having a drink after being at that beach, so highly would recommend just stopping up there. It was beautiful. But anyway, we're going to call it a day today. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!